Ariana Beringer. She is an Iraq war veteran, a mom of 3, a global IT project manager. She serves as an ambassador for the Oxfam Sisters on the Planet.
My name is Ariana Beringer. I grew up the youngest of 10 in a family that lived well below the poverty line. My mom was a waitress. My dad was a maintenance worker. I watched them struggle to keep enough of everything in our house, whether it was the utilities, food, clothes, you name it. But at the age of 16, if it weren't for Planned Parenthood, I would have never had my annual exam. Yes. And if it weren't for safety net programs and other nonprofits, there are many times as a young child I would have gone without. But I knew enough to know that even with what little I had to give back. So 2 months after 9/11, at 18 years old, I enlisted in the United States Army. It was my honor. I joined the Army with a pretty healthy understanding that we would be heading into war. And I can tell you that I learned a lot about myself on the front line in Iraq. I learned a lot about the men and women who serve our country, and I learned a lot about our country. I grew up poor with a dad who was black and a mom who was white. I went to war, I went to college, I joined my union, I worked my butt off. I'm a woman, and I am damn proud of it. And by what all accounts, where I started in life, I should be generations away before I should stand before you today. But here I am. So as we have this conversation, to all the women who came before me, before we had a woman's march, I thank you for fighting for my rights, for the funding that I could go to Planned Parenthood to receive the health care that I needed. And this is my promise to you, for all the years that you have put into this fight, as a millennial, as a mom, as an Iraq War veteran who has served on the front lines, I ask you to never stop leading and to let you know that reinforcements have arrived.